landing jabs. There's a good uppercut for Brook. There's a right hand. He takes a right hand from Brook as he's trying to land his left hook. Brook, what you got?
Kell Brook is not.
There's a right hand for Brook, and now Golovkin comes back with the left hook. There's a mark outside Golovkin's left eye from the right hand. Speculation on the web, particularly in America yesterday, on the notion that Gennady Golovkin was ill under the weapon.
From Triple G. Triple G is setting him up, and if he stay on that rope,
body shot, Brook is in trouble. And Brook, Golovkin missed with the right hand over the top. Tapped Kell Brook with the left hook. Brook trying to, he looked as though he felt perfectly all right. Agreed, Bernard?
well, he looks good now, and he's been who he is. He can't survive in this fight. He has to fight his fight. Right now, he's being overwhelmed and overpowered. Just one punch. He's throwing a jab, Brook, and throwing one punch at a time and going back towards the rope. He must give the puncher a bigger chance.
Staying away. Now jabbing, set up the right hand. And Golovkin landing a series of
Brook
jabs.
must be active with that jab. He must be consistent with that jab. Not only patient, but consistent. Because if he sits there...
Brook getting in some heavy shots here in round number 2.
Now you see
Golovkin putting a lot of pressure on Brook.
He's trying to now rush because he don't want Brook to now get confidence. If Brook continue to win rounds here and there, where he gets the bad end of it.
Brook is trying to build something memorable here.
Thrown by both men. And if he's not first, I don't believe he can take the power in a long fight with Triple G.
Golovkin has not been knocked down in his professional career.
The uppercut, and he threw the uppercut again, and then he threw the right hand behind it. He's starting to put his punches together, and if he continue to do this in a later round, to go ahead and establish his dominance. He's walking in, not even ducking. He's coming in, and Triple G just threw a left and a straight right on that same eye with the left hand. Kell Brook can't think about the power, but he must think about what can happen as far as knockdown, counter. When Triple G throws one punch or a wild punch, he's waiting to counter. He's a better counter puncher. Brook must not get too brave, but smart enough to fight a smart man fight. That combination punch, and definitely didn't like that left hand to the body.
And unlike in the second round, when Brook was able to keep a lot of the action in the center of the ring where he likes the distance to give freedom of movement to Golovkin and Brook.
Brook must be active with hurt like he was before, so he must be conscious of that.
Golovkin going to his jab. Clean right hand there and landed a glancing blow. If he had landed it solidly, it could have hurt Golovkin.
I think he is hurt when Triple G is coming in.
Uppercut by Brook. Crowd comes out of its seats. Excited by the uppercut. Totally in agreement. Round number 3. Hard right hand by Golovkin. Just misses.
Jim, he got hit with a short uppercut just now with the right hand, and Brook is now throwing more than one, and he don't want to be on the end of those punches. He has to be first.
Keeping a right hand across Brook.
Brook just threw a nice short
Right
counter.
hand over the top. But Brook comes back with a 4-punch combination.
He see himself getting outboxed and getting hit with some shots that he never got hit with, and I'm pretty sure he's probably catching up. Not that he's in losing the fight, but he must now try.
They may be thinking again that they were onto something. But Golovkin keeps bearing in and putting pressure on Kell Brook here in round 3. Seems to have accepted the reality that he's going to have to fight with Triple G. Maybe he wants it that way, and they're trading in the center of the ring. And he says never in his amateur career either, 350 pounds.
Where he buy himself time, where he wears out Triple G to the point where Triple G is digging to the body with a 3-punch combination. Triple G, he's coming in just wanting to throw the power punch, but not be leery or worry about the jab because he's so confident that he can hit Brook and maybe
Brook comes back aggressively.
What do you want? What do you want?
There's some urgency.
boxing, moving, punching, slipping. Every now and then, Brook stays on the ropes and he pays a price, and his corners continue to tell him successful to me was the uppercut, whether it's coming from the left side or the right side, much cleaner. See the short left
by Brook. Those are the kind of punches that Golovkin isn't landing at this point, as he did in round number 1.
And yes, he is. He's pop-shotting right now. As you see, a straight right.
Got Brook to the ropes, Bernard.
And Brook is putting his hands up like he wasn't hurt, but you know, he might catch a shot when he's on the ropes.
And Triple G tried so. Both fighters' faces are showing damage from the shots they've landed in the first 3 rounds.
The cleaner, harder punches. But I gotta tell you, Jim, Kell Brook got some jaw. I mean, I haven't seen a guy stand there and train with you.
Is to let your opponent know that you're not hurt, but that normally means the opposite.
Brook landing some solid punches. Golovkin taking them so far.
Yes, and Brook's face right now is showing the effect of the power of Triple G.
In the 4th.
It looked like Triple G is just actually, pushing his punches. Doesn't look like that.
And Golovkin delivers his fiercest rally of the fight.
He leaves himself to get countered like he just did with a straight right. And I believe he's hurt with this, and now Triple G is going to keep him there if he can.
Here against Kell Brook, seeming to feel a sense of urgency because Brook, at moments here and there, is outboxing him.
One thing Brook haven't went back to. We call them arm punches in
that scoring summary. Now Brook holding out his arms as if to say, you're not hitting me at all, as Golovkin way through the 5th round. Golovkin is